who checks their visitors frequently. I hope I haven't creeped you out. You're not supposed to read it.
Tell us what you're reading, though, right now.
I'm reading a message from Barbecue Hot Wings on OKCupid to Meerkat, a.k.a. Miriam Strotcon. Is a rather, oh my god, it's a long...
Oh my god, it's really long!
And duct tape shows up again. It isn't because I'm blah blah blah, it's because I wanted to take the time to write a well thought out message you. I figure I only got one shot at making a good impression. Don't want my message ending up in the trash among the many others to message you. What resonated with me were the interesting facts you shared about yourself. I find that it can be hard to describe yourself without coming across as borderline arrogant or pretentious. This might be the reason why so many of the profiles on these sites seem very unoriginal. Everyone seems to be really good at parallel parking. Really, I've never seen anyone be really good at parallel parking on, but whatever. Has a fabulous friend they feel the need to point out is gay. Never seen that. And is a stickler for the correct usage of there, and there. Well, no one wants to be trolled by like semi-literate idiots. There's nothing wrong with any of the aforementioned, but after seeing similar quirks mentioned over and over again, they aren't quirks anymore. With you and your profile, I think it was the love of sci-fi and what you spend your time thinking about that got my attention. I find myself thinking about a lot of those things too, especially with the left and right after I saw the movie Run, Lola Run. However, I think for me it's more, if I spend these 10 extra seconds tying my shoelace, will it lead to a horrible car accident on my way over? That's not funny.
No.
So I recently watched Logan's Run for the first time. I thought the plot was good, but the story moved along pretty slowly with a lot of unnecessary dialogue. I read somewhere that they're shooting a remake which will star Ryan Gosling. Speaking of movies,
no!
You mentioned your dislike for scary movies, but she found something more disgusting than this message. Speaking of movies, and it's in this message, how mad is that?
No.
Speaking of movies, you mentioned your dislike for scary movies, but wouldn't mind going if you had a hand to hold. Have you ever gone just to hold a boy's hand?
Why would you ask that?
Subjected myself to watching 90 minutes of a horrible movie starring Jessica Alba for a girl. To be realistic, I suppose it's hard to say whether two people are compelled from what they see online. No matter how high a match the computer spit out. I guess it all comes down to learning more about the other person and finding out whether or not there's any sort of chemistry. Speaking of computers, and please forgive my ignorance, you mentioned you work in coding. Is that similar to programming? I also enjoy listening to blues, which someone could turn me on to other artists besides the ones I'm familiar with. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Albert King, Buddy Guy, B.B. King, and Black Keys. They count, right? Anyway, if I didn't lose you after that first paragraph on rope and duct tape, you did. And getting to know each other better would be something you'd be interested in, then feel free to write me back. I think it would be fun and exciting to get to know each other better. If not, no hard feelings. Best of luck. I hope you have a good time on your trip. John.
It's Thanksgiving. Doesn't he have family or friends?
He said this just now.
I know. That's why I was like, what's going on my phone? Oh, wow. He's like, I'm alone. I have no one in the world to spend Thanksgiving with. And we're mean.
What's this email from?
This is an OKCupid message from some guy.
And he's alone on Thanksgiving with time to send messages to people on OKCupid.
Like a 5-paragraph long...
To me...
A 5-paragraph long message.
To me...
Specifically, the limits are between 200 and 250. If there's diminishing returns, it can go in both ways. Hasn't he read the OKCupid log of statistics?
Apparently not.
Coding.
He asked if coding was the same as programming.
First off, I speak in binary, and that's not the same thing as coding. Or programming, so...
You speak in binary?
0, 1, 1, 0.
Okay, I would not date you if you were on OkCupid.
Also, his name is Barbecue Hot Wings.
Nothing.
Date me if I spoke to you like that? Is that what you just said?
Nothing. I don't...
9168.
That doesn't freaking matter. That's only like basic on yes/no questions and how much you... Whatever.